As promised, a simple reading of my upcoming short story, The Good Teacher. I will be censoring myself a little bit just for social media purposes, but of course, you will be able to read the uncensored version on the release date. Keyshawn waited patiently for the office to settle down. After 20 minutes or so of sitting in the corner quietly, being very aware that he was the only black face in the building, he made his way to the clerk's desk, holding a vanilla folder packed with conspiracy theories and statistics. Once at the desk, Keyshawn professionally asked the clerk for the detective or sheriff on duty, to which the clerk, a white man around the age of 37, who recognized Mr. White and did not particularly like him, responded. "What for?" Keyshawn boldly stated in response, "I am here because I want to help find the missing children." Then he began to pull the documents out of his well-organized folder. By the time Keyshawn pulled out the fifth sheet of paper depicting pictures of symbols traffickers draw on the backs of unsuspecting parents' cars carrying potential victims, the clerk, carrying a gun and wearing a badge, yelled out, "This thinks he's Shaft and can solve the case of the missing 13 children with conspiracy theories and pictures." Roaring laughter and disdain filled the office, overwhelming Keyshawn with a mixture of rage and disappointment. He quickly swept the papers back into the folder and was headed for the door, when to his surprise, he heard a familiar voice break through the humiliation. The voice asked with a clarity that comforted him, "Mr. White, is that you?" Keyshawn turned and saw John Moore, the father of one of his first students, Emily Moore. In fact, John Moore was the first parent who called him an end to his face. That first year of teaching at Presidential Elementary, John Moore despised Mr. White for simply being a huge black man with the intent of educating his daughter. Yet, as that first school year carried on, little Emily started to excel in reading and arithmetic, constantly going on and on about her dark-skinned teacher, Mr. White. John Moore began to have a deep-seated change of heart. The years of being raised in a clan legacy family melted away. John Moore finally saw Keyshawn White for what he was, a beautiful black man who loved his students and would give anything to see them succeed in life. The two former adversaries made eye contact amidst the laughter. The love between the devoted parent and the good teacher could be felt in the heavens, leading all the way up to the throne of God. John then spoke, addressing his brothers in blue, in a disgusted tone. "Shut your backwoods, moonshine-sipping mouths. This man has lost a student, and if half of you would do your jobs, instead of chasing women under your wives' noses, you might know that. Instead, you rather make fun of a concerned citizen when you all should be out searching for our missing 13 children." The second the words left John Moore's lips, the room fell silent. All that could be heard was the sounds of phones ringing and drunk Ben Dawson in the holding cell asking for another phone call because his ex-wife did not answer the first time. To break the awkward silence, John approached the clerk's desk and with the tenderness of a loving brother, spoke to Keyshawn saying, "Come with me to my office." Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the simple reading of The Good Teacher, and I will be posting the release date sometime next week.